and welcome back to Anna's Thoughts and Musical Parodies. This is your hostess, Anna Smith. Thank you so much for being here. So we are continuing on the 5-part staying in solution system, and the last topic that we covered was aspects of both your emotional health and to continue on with emotional health. Another thought that I had is, while we are staying in and quarantining to whatever degree we are, one thing that I think is nice, if you are able to manage it, is to get yourself at least a couple, what I would like to call comfort items, or just things that make you feel good when you see them or you use them. So for example, I happened to see this calendar that was 75% off at Rite Aid the other day. So it was like $2, and I have this in my bathroom just for decoration because it's so pretty. And additionally, when I moved to this apartment, my younger sister was kind enough to give me some hand-me-down towels, but at this point, at least one of them looks like this. It's full of holes. It's been a little over a year. So when I moved here, I found this bath mat for $5 at a yard sale thing, which was great, but I feel like I'm ready to replace it. So I found a pretty good deal on this new bath mat and these 2 towels. I love the colors. They're nice textures. It's something that I chose out of, all of the options on my own, so it represents me and who I am. So I will enjoy seeing them and using them in replacement of the ripped up towels and used bath mat. Alright, and now I have one of the towels, which is this soft pink color that I just love these days, and the new pretty bath mat set up in my bathroom. And I really like how I have this shower curtain that I've had since I moved in here, of like the ocean with some sand and a sand crab, and then it's like, I feel like that continues on to be like more sand down there. That's how I see it in my mind. And this is my soap pump that I reused to mix Dr. Bronner's hemp oil soap with some water, and natural oral rinse, and natural deodorant. I really prefer everything to be all natural in my life as much as possible. I just feel so much better with it, and I feel better about using it. It's better for the environment as well. There's my calendar that I showed you before. But yeah, I like being in here a lot more now that I have a pretty towel and a bath mat that I like so much more than the first one that I had, and that I got to pick out. Another good reason for switching out your bath mat and your towels, if you can right now with coronavirus going on, is that towels and bath mats can really be items to harbor germs, since they tend to be moist a lot of the time, as a result of what they're used for. And according to a Healthline article that I read, and I'm going to include in the description, you should really wash these items at least once every 3 uses. Alright, so hopefully this has inspired somebody to spruce up their space a little bit to improve their mental health and their enjoyment of being at home during quarantine time. So this is a nice segue right into multiple aspects of your overall holistic health will overlap, and I'm about to have 2 of those things right now, because I'm going to go ride my bike, which produces endorphins because it's aerobic exercise. I think probably all physical movement creates endorphins, but I'm pretty sure you're going to get the most bang for your buck with aerobic exercise. If anybody has any other more knowledge on that, please let me know in the comments. Now you can see me. And I'm just going to pick up my paycheck a couple streets away where I work, and I decided to, actually look decent, put on a little bit of makeup. I smoothed my hair out into a nice ponytail. Usually I would just throw it up without a brush. I used a brush for it. And I wore this fun little scarf to help keep my neck warm. And working on your appearance a little bit, making yourself look a way that makes you feel confident and happy to display yourself to the world is a great boost for your emotional health, which we were just talking about. Right now, during the coronavirus outbreak, pandemic, bonanza, we are supposed to be staying indoors as much as possible, so I am thankful that I have a very good reason to take a short trip out into the world and get some endorphins for my emotional health and some aerobic exercise for my physical health as well. I will catch you on the flip side. Alright, so I have just gotten home, and it was a nice little outing. I got to talk to my coworkers at my place of employment. I got money to pay my rent and a bill, the few dollars left over. I got to see some dogs outside of Smart and Final, and I got to pet the dog, and it was so cute, and it made me feel happy as well. And then I sanitized my hands before I went into Smart and Final, and then I sanitized the basket. And now I'm home. Decided to do as the Asian people do and leave my shoes outside to keep any germs and things out here. Next thing we're going to do is wash these hands. Get all those germs off, all the craziness from the outside world. And after that, I will actually sanitize my phone, because I realized a day or two ago that that's an important thing to do if I really want to stay sanitary, because you touch your phone all the time after touching everything else. So I think I should sanitize it every so often. I should probably try to establish some type of time that makes the most sense, like maybe after I have been out. So this is the type of ponytail that I almost went out with. Nothing super wrong with it, but it just doesn't look as classy. It's kind of messy. But tell me in the comments which one you like better. Anyway, so I washed my hands multiple times since being home, and I did sanitize my phone. I took off my socks and put them in the laundry pile. But now I'm going to show you the special DIY sanitization solution that I have concocted myself here at home. Really quickly, another suggestion for people who drink alcohol sometimes legally. I really like this wine, Pinot Grigio by Crane Lake. It's medium dry, green apple, white peach pear. It's really good chilled in the fridge. And the reason I suggest this also is because I don't know if it's this cheap everywhere, but where I work, it's only $3 a bottle. So, could be a little comfort item as well, as long as you don't overdo it. I repurposed this Mrs. Meyer's Clean Day lemon verbena multi-surface everyday cleaner. It is actually important that it's lemon verbena, because what I originally did is there was a little bit of the original stuff left in there, which I love so much. The scent is just amazing. And I added like some water, some bleach, some vinegar, even like a little bit of the natural version of OxyClean, and I just like to mix stuff together that sanitizes and stuff like that, and spray it like on my mattress when it needs to be cleaned or freshened up, or on the couch, or just anything that like it'd be like in place of Lysol. Anywhere that we'd use something like Lysol on, you could just use that there. And at this point, it's not very much of the original concoction. It's mostly water, bleach, and peppermint and eucalyptus essential oils. But it smells really nice still. And I've been spraying it on all the high-touch areas, the knobs and drawer handles, the oven knobs, etc., the fridge, the coffee maker, all the things that I touch the most. I wipe them down with regular cleaner, or at least hot water, and then spray it with that. So that is the video, and be sure to tune in next time in the next few days for the conclusion, where we will talk about steps 4 and 5 on the 5-part staying in solution system. If you were paying attention in part 1 of the series, you will know what those steps are, and you could share in the comments if you want to. If not, you should go back and watch part 1, or you can wait in suspense for part 3, the conclusion, to get here. Have a wonderful night, afternoon, morning, evening, whatever time zone you're in. Please click the thumbs up and share and subscribe if you liked the video and if you like the channel. And share whatever's on your mind in the comments if you'd like to. And I will see you next time for part 3. Have a wonderful night, afternoon, morning, evening. Bye.